What's up, y'all? It's your girl Jimila J, and I am back with another video. And today is episode 2. Oh my god, we're on episode 2. Oh my god. Well, welcome back to Talks with Jimila J. This is episode 2. And from the title, you guys see this is about overcoming depression. I am not going to get in like too deep about this because I also want to make a part 2 about like my depression personally. But this will be a video about how to get through depression and what I have done to get through depression will help me and what could potentially help y'all. Okay? So before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and turn on that post notification bell so you do not miss an episode from your girl. Okay? So let's just get right into it. I don't want to waste no time. Baby, I don't want to waste no time with this one, okay? Because this is a very sensitive subject. Like I said, I'm not going to get in too deep into it, but I do want to just like make some valid points and tell y'all what I did to get through depression and what am I doing to get through it. I have not felt depressed or sad or I have really been in a happy place. Like, no lie. I've been in such a good mind. Like, my mindset been very different. Just everything overall. And I want to tell y'all how I did it and what am I doing to continue to stay happy. So, I battled with depression for over 10 years now. I feel like I had it when I was a little girl, but I couldn't like say like I'm depressed. I ain't gonna say I couldn't say it, but I didn't know what depression was. I was a little girl. What caused my depression? A lot of things caused my depression. Again, that is for another time, another episode. But I will say this: how I knew I was depressed because I did my first attempt to commit suicide at 16. And again, don't nobody know this about me, so this is kind of like new. Like, so if you like my mother and you watching this right now, hey mom. But yeah, I tried to kill myself when I was 16. So that's how I kind of knew like I was depressed. I kind of knew like I was very lonely and mentally I was very lonely, even though I had so many people around me. Mentally, I was like super lonely. Like I feel like I didn't have nobody there for me mentally. And it went on for some years. But in that time period, I used like liquor, weed. That was my go-to. That was my go-to. Like, okay, if I can't talk about this, if I gotta deal with this on my own and like keep everything to myself and not have help, I'm just gonna do it my way. And like I went out a lot. Like I was at the club a lot, especially when I turned 21. After I turned 21, I was out. Baby, I was outside. 2017 summer, I was outside. Okay, like every weekend. I didn't have my son, so I was outside every weekend, drunk. Me and my friend, like we used to be out. Sometimes we didn't even know how we got home. Like that's how bad it was. And that's how I coped with my depression at the time. And nobody knew I was depressed. Nobody knew I was sad. Some people knew I was going through stuff, but like nobody knew like how bad it was. Um, but me, you know what I'm saying? But me. So I use that time to like just deal with my depression. Like if I can't talk about it, baby, I'm just gonna drink my sorrows away. And I was drunk a lot. Like, and I thank God to this day because it's certain times, like I said, I didn't even know how I made it home. Me and my friend was like, wake up the next morning, like, girl, how the hell we make it home? Like, how did we get home? When did we leave? Like, and I thank God that He covered us in during that time because it happened a lot. It wasn't like that was just that one time and we just was drunk that one time, no, like it happened every weekend. Every weekend. Um, but yeah, I started drinking a lot, like real heavy. So after my first attempt, my brother actually saved me. My brother busted my room like literally like seconds after I tried to do what I was doing. And he saved me. So shout out to my brother. Y'all make, and please do not take this as a joke, because even though I'm laughing, I'm really trying to keep from crying for real. Because like I said, this is like a very sensitive topic for me. So it's just me making light of the situation. So anyway, so yeah, so he busted in like seconds after, and like I said, he was young, so he don't know, you know what I'm saying? He didn't know at the time, he was young. And I didn't even know what I was doing. So it didn't work out. So after a while, I just stopped. I just cried and I used to pray. And even in this time, I used to pray and I used to ask God, like, God, I just want peace. Like, just give me peace, give me joy. I just want to be happy. That's all I used to pray about. Like, I just want to be happy. You ain't got to give me nothing else. Just make me happy and I'm going to be okay. I'll be okay with just being happy. I don't need no car, no. And I'm 16, you know what I'm saying? Even though I had a car, my mom bought me a car, but like, at that moment, I didn't care about nothing else, but I just want to be happy. Whatever that meant for me, that's all I wanted. I just wanted to be happy. And I used to pray a lot. And then when I got older, going into me being 21, that's when I started like going out a lot. Like a lot. Like I said, I was drunk every weekend. Like from from Thursday to Sunday, I was drunk, literally. And then after that, like I was just like really coping with it, coping with my depression. Not really talking to nobody about it. I was literally just holding everything in. There was nobody to talk to. Like even if I wanted to vent and talk about the things that I've been through and things that I've been through since I was a child, like mentally, I didn't have nobody to talk to. So it was kind of like I'm by myself. I just deal with what I'm dealing with, um, deal with every situation that comes my way. You just gotta deal with it. You don't have no choice. So that made me that made me very strong. Like it made me very strong as a woman, and it made me very like hard, very hard. Not hard on myself, but hard on people. So I would mistreat people, especially men, because of the previous relationship that I was in at that moment. Um, I hated men. I hated men on top of already being like that was adding on to my depression, especially like on top of my parents, and then on top of that relationship, on top of not having my siblings around to even help me or guide me through it, on top of not having a womanly figure to help me be a woman. Like it was just so much, and it was like it made me just hate people, and I was so mad and so bitter towards people, and it was just like, you know, me and you, like any dudes I used to talk to, like not in a relationship, but just talk to, they be like, man, you act like a nigga, you act like a dude, like why you act so hard, like be a woman. And to this, like up until last year is when I completely stopped. Like I just wanted to be soft. And that was back when I was 21, 20, 21, 22, 23. Like I was still acting tough, like hard. And it just put me in a bad predicament, which made me want to change and want to heal. And that's why I'm who I am today. But far as my depression, it was just like I didn't really know what to do. And my depression got so bad one time where I packed up and I moved out of state. I moved to Florida thinking that it was going to change, everything was going to be better, things was going to be better for me. No, no. Me and my brother both packed our clothes up. I think I left everything else, and it was during the summertime of 2019 too. So my son dad had him, and I packed up. I'm thinking I'm about to go down there, find me a good job, find me a good place to live, and just come back and get my son. And that's how I was just gonna get over my depression. No, no. I feel like it got worse, and it had nothing to do with my environment at that time. It had something to do with me mentally, because it's like I had unfinished business here. Like I had unfinished business in Cleveland. And to leave my son, that made me more sad. And it was just like so much pouting on me. And it was like, I can't do it no more. So I ended up writing a letter. I wrote like in my notes on my phone. And it was basically my suicide letter. And I told my brother, like, even before, because like I said, my brother drove down there with me. And my brother was laying in my sister's bed. I don't know where my sister was at, but my brother was laying in my sister's bed, and I went in there and I just bust out crying. I told him, like, I cannot do this no more. Like, I can't live like this no more. Like, I can't get out of my head. I can't get out of my brain. Nothing is working out for me. Everything seems to be so shitty for me. Like, why is everything bad happening to me? I can't, like, I couldn't stomach it no more. Like, it was to the point where I just could not take it. And it was like, I didn't care about nothing else. Like, I didn't care about anything at that moment. Whatever my brother was telling me, it was just like, he was saying, like, just, you can't be selfish. You have a kid. You can't be selfish like that. People really love you. People want you to be here. Just things like that. And I was just like, I don't give a damn. Like, I really don't care about none of that. Like, I have this, in that moment, I had a mentality like, I cannot be here. It doesn't matter what somebody could say to me, or could nobody change that. It was just like, I cannot be here. I don't want to be stuck in my head. I feel trapped. I feel stuck in life. Like, nothing is good is happening for me. It was like, I was done. The plan was to do something very crazy, which I know I would have traumatized my family that I was with at that time. And my brother ended up talking me out of it again. So I stopped. And this is how I knew that I wasn't like really wanting to kill myself, because somebody that really wants to commit suicide, they would do it. And me thinking of ways to not hurt or make it be painful when I'm already in pain. So I knew then, like, girl, you don't want to commit suicide. Like, just stop thinking about it. Stop talking about it. And after a while dealing with that, I stopped praying. Like, I still was drinking. So me and my brother, we drove back to Cleveland, came back home. I was still going out, still drinking. I wasn't praying no more. I was eating terrible, like terrible. Like, I gained so much weight. Like, I gained so much weight. It was crazy. I think I gained like 100 pounds within like a 2 to 3 year span. And I just, like, I can't, like, I don't feel healthy. I don't, like, my mind is gone. It's gone. I started smoking like heavy. Like, it was just too much was going on in my life at that moment. And I didn't know how to really cope with it. Ooh, excuse me. Until, I want to say, 2020. 2020, it was an okay year. Like, my depression got a little better. Um, it wasn't as bad as it was like in 2019 and far back. So I started praying again. And I know I should have been praying from the beginning, for the reason why my life was in shambles, because I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing. I was out drinking. I was out kicking it in the streets, like making that my God, making that my way out, thinking that's gonna help me. And it was really making me more depressed than I already was. Like, it was making me more depressed. And I was just like, I don't know, what am I doing wrong? And knowingly that I already know what I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm in the streets. I'm kicking it. I'm doing all of this bad stuff. I'm like, literally, I had no care in the world. I didn't care what I did to people. I didn't care what I said to people. I was just doing bad stuff. Like, and it now that I think about it, now my past is like my past. I forgave myself. And I hope that anybody that was ever um hurt by me or anything like that, I hope they forgave me. But I gave it to God now. So if they forgave me or not, it's in God's hands. And I just kind of like knew something was off. I'm like, something's wrong. Like this can't be my life. Like I cannot live in my head like this. Like I cannot deal with this. I need help. I seriously I need help. I don't know where I'm gonna get the help from. I don't know how, when, what, but I need help. And right then and there, I knew I wanted to heal. So 2020, I got a therapist. And when I got the therapist, they do a psych evaluation on you. And I was diagnosed with a mood disorder, bipolar, and depression, anxiety, PTSD. Like everything you can think of that a mental patient would have, baby, they gave it to me. They gave it to me. And I was just like, no, this is not me. How y'all just gonna say this is what I'm going through? You know what I'm saying? Not wanting to accept that. Like I don't want to accept this. This is not me. This is not something that I would deal with for the rest of my life. And once they diagnosed me with that, they try to give me so many pills, so many different just stuff, and I wasn't taking it. I took one pill. I think it was a anti-depression pill, and I took that. I was numb, like no emotion, not sadness, not happiness, not nothing. I was nothing. I was sitting there like in my room, no TV on, no music, no nothing, sitting there staring at a white wall, like for hours. And I was like, I can't take this anymore. I'm not doing that again. I'm not taking that. I gotta find something else. So the next time I end up talking to my therapist, we actually talked, and I kind of was going over like from what I felt in my childhood, from up until I was 16, my first attempt of suicide, from me moving out of town. It was just, I started speaking how I felt, and it was just like, this lady don't know me. She's not me, so she really don't understand where I'm coming from, or she don't understand, so she's going to give me a professional point of view. So she's giving me these exercise, like, okay, mental exercise and stuff, like, okay, when you feel sad, you can just do such and such. And it wasn't, no, it's not helping. This is not helping me, baby. I'm gonna need something a little bit stronger than this. I'm gonna need God to come sit next to me and tell me I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna need God to sit next to me and hold me and let me cry on his shoulder or something, because this ain't helping me. This not helping me. And I kind of like gave up on her. And it wasn't because she was doing wrong. It was because she didn't understand. Like, even when I was speaking to this lady, she was like almost about to cry. Like, she had tears in her eyes. And like, I'm sitting here trying to explain to you why I'm depressed and why I'm so sad and why I can't get out of my head, and you sit here about to cry. You supposed to be helping me. I'm supposed to be crying, lady. Like, like what is you doing? Like, I guess, but it was just so sad to her that she probably was just like, okay, this is sad for this, but it wasn't working out for me. So I ended up quitting. I just never went back. I never went back. And I just had to find something different. After they diagnosed me with a mood disorder, I started to see it. I'm like, maybe they ain't lying or something. Cause what's wrong with me? One minute I would be so happy, like literally joyful, like, and people always like trying to blame it on my zodiac sign, like, oh, cause you a Gemini. No, like, this is real. Like, this is some real shit going on with me for real. And like, one minute I'll be so happy, and then next minute I'll just like blank out and start thinking about some weird shit. Like, weird. It was to the point where it was just like, I don't even want to like be happy. I don't even want to be happy no more, because the moment I get happy, I go back sad again. So I was like convincing myself, like, you don't deserve happiness. You don't, like, this is all the stuff that's going on in my head. Like, you don't deserve happiness. You don't deserve to be loved. It was just like so much stuff going on in my head. And it made me even more depressed, like even more sad. So fast forward to 2000 2021, I just was like, I got to do something different. I don't want to keep going into these new year and I'm still feeling the same way. Like something got to give. So I started praying. I started praying like every day, every night, during the day, when things going good, when things going bad, I would pray. Like I would pray. I started doing edibles. I started smoking more. I stopped drinking, but I was still smoking a lot. And that put me in a place, in a mindset where it was just like, I know I'm depressed. I know I'm sad. I got to stop telling myself that. Because the more I tell myself I'm sad, I'm depressed, I'm going to be sad and I'm going to be depressed. So I was like, I can't do that no more. I can't do that no more. So anytime I felt like I was depressed and I felt like I was sad, I was like, you know what? You're going to be okay. You happy? Just giving myself affirmations like, you okay. You happy. You beautiful. You are loved. You are adored. You're not depressed. You're going to be okay. You are happy. You are healthy. You are wealthy. You are rich. I just was telling myself this every day. And until my subconscious made it to where I felt that in my brain. Like, and I remember watching this video, and this is before I even became who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what I mean by that. I was watching this video, and this girl was talking about like how she would meditate for an hour, hour and a half. Now I'm an overthinker. I have ADHD, baby. I can't sit there and close my eyes for I can't sit there and close my eyes for an hour, hour and a half. It just won't work for me because my mind it be going haywire. I would start thinking about any and every single thing, things that had happened when I was 4, things that happened 2 days ago. Like I would start thinking about everything that I ain't even supposed to be thinking about. So when I watched that video and she was just explaining how she got over her depression and the things that she did to get by, I started meditating. I started meditating. Like I would smoke and then I would sit there and I would meditate. After I meditate, I will pray. And after I pray, like I'll just be like, okay, I feel cool. I feel good. And then I started off with 5 minutes. 5 minutes a day. Like if I can do at least 5 minutes, I'm at a good start. 5 minutes turned into 10 minutes. 10 minutes is turned into 20 minutes. So I said, I gotta do something else now. Because even though that I'm meditating, it's still like I'm still feeling I'm not depressed, but I still feel as if I'm an overthinker and I'm in my brain. So what could help me, even though I'm living in my head? Like I'm not here. Like I sometimes I don't feel like I'm here. I feel like I'm in my head. We used to be. And I'm like, what could I do to make this better? Like honestly, what could I do to fix this situation? If I'm mentally messed up, I might as well make my imagination beautiful. So I started to, the more I used to smoke, the more my imagination used to get deeper and deeper, and it started to be very more meaningful. So when I was to, when I was to meditate, I would just imagine something beautiful, because me meditating and just not thinking about nothing, it wasn't working. So I stopped doing it. I stopped meditating for a minute, and I would pray. And after I pray, I would just lay down, close my eyes, and just think of something very beautiful. And like, it didn't matter what it was. It didn't matter if it was like a garden, the sky. It just, whatever felt good to me at that moment, that's what I would think about. That's what I would imagine. Water, flowers, a garden, trees, nature, animals, anything that I felt in that moment was beautiful to me. That's what I would do. So the person that I was talking to at that time, we both was going through something. So we would smoke a lot. We would watch these videos, and I'm telling y'all, the things that you watch and listen to is really, really, really a part of your brain. Like it get your subconscious, it takes all of that in, and you literally get like, we being programmed without even knowing we being programmed. So when people be like, on for example, people get on social media and they see people our age, and this was me too. We see people our age, they living life, they on vacation, they got money, they doing all of this, and we like, what the hell is wrong with me? Like, why I'm not on vacation? Why I can't wait? I wish that was me. I wish that was me. And using other people's lives, that's being programmed. You are being programmed to the internet is making you think that you ain't on the right track because you're not at the age of 25 or 20, from 21 to 26. If you ain't rich, baby, you ain't doing nothing with your life. That's what the internet wants you to think. If you don't if you're not in a relationship and you're not married before 30, baby, you ain't gonna never be married. That's what the internet wants you to think. You are being programmed to think that if you ain't in making it right now, you ain't gonna never make it. And that's a damn lie. That is a lie. You hear me? You have to reprogram your own mind, your own subconsciousness, and you have to understand that you are who you are. You are what you watch. You are what you listen to. You are what you eat. You are everything that all of this world. You put yourself on social media every single day. You on social media every day watching people's lives. What are you doing? Like, seriously, like, what are you doing for your life? You want a life like that, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you want a relationship like that. You want whatever you see on social media, but you just sitting there watching. You're not putting in no action. You not really, that's not even the life that is designed for you. Pray and ask God, like, what is my purpose on earth? We ask God, we pray all the time, and we say, well, for me, I pray and ask God all the time, and I ask him, like, what's my purpose? Give me my purpose. Open those doors for me. Every little thing that I go through right now is literally preparing me to walk through that door. Everything that I'm going through right now in this very moment is preparing me for everything I have asked God for. Y'all think that God's just going to give it to you without taking you through some trials and tribulations? So without testing you? Let me tell y'all, I started healing back in October, right? When I was healing, I was really getting myself together, not trying to think about nobody, not wanting to be in a relationship right now because I didn't want to hurt nobody, not doing none of that. And it was so many people coming into my life at the wrong time. And I said, oh no, no, you is not about to get me. I feel like God was testing me in that moment to say, like, are you really want to heal? Do you really want to heal? Or you want to continue to have that life, the life that you had back then? Oh no, baby, I want to heal. Okay. I really want to get myself together. And after I passed those tests, it was like everything I have been manifesting is coming to pass. Literally everything. So you got to really watch what you say. You got to watch what you listen to. Literally watch what you watch. You know what I'm saying? Use your social. If you're going to be on social media, use it for good. Start that business and put it on social media. If you want to, you know what I'm saying, watch TV all day, watch some educational stuff to put your mind at ease. Learn something, learn a new language. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to listen to something, listen to gospel music. Listen to some podcasts that's going to build you up. Listen to some things that's going to make your life better. Like, all of that gossiping and being on the phone with your friends, like, and that's why I appreciate my friends. I really do. And I know I'm going off topic, but we're going to get back to how to cope with your depression. But let me just get off topic real quick. My friends, when I talk to my friends, we don't talk about other people. Like, that's why I appreciate my friends that I have, because if we ain't talking about praying, leveling up, and God, and really getting our shit together, we ain't talking about nothing and nobody else. Ain't no need to. Ain't no need to. So I really appreciate my friends for that, because I don't have drama in my life. I don't have drama in my life at all. At all. Like, and I love it. But one of the things that I realized that helps me get through my depression. We back on topic, y'all. One thing that I realized that helped me get through my depression is praying. if I would not be here right now if it weren't for God. Praying and just changing what I listen to. If I want to if I want to watch something, don't get me wrong, I still listen to my music, but I realized that it's like a vibrational. The low vibrational music puts me at like in a bad like it put me in a bad energy. It gives me bad energy. If I listen to something sad, I instantly get sad and start thinking about sad stuff. Like, why, girl? Why are you doing that to yourself? Like, why is you doing that to yourself? And it's like, okay, let me turn this off. Oh, but I miss this. Okay, because why you doing that? But why you doing that? You know you getting yourself together right now. So why you doing that? So I be having to talk to myself for real. Like I be really having to talk to myself. And I'm like having to talk to God too. And that's the thing. When you pray, when I say pray, y'all, I'm not saying get on your knees and cry. You don't gotta do that. I talk to God like I'm talking to this camera right now. I talk to God like I talk to one of my friends. Baby, like I don't get on my knees. I mean, sometimes I do, I'm not gonna lie. But I talk to God, if I need you right now. I need you to help me get through this. Because if I don't heal right now, I'm gonna go back to my old ways. So I need strength. I really need strength. You gonna have to help me through this. I can't do this by myself. If you don't help me through this, I'm not gonna get through it. So I need your help. And he gonna help me. And he has been helping me. So the thing is, just talk to God. You ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying, the who and how and all of that. Just talk to him like you talking to a regular human being, baby. Just talk to him, express your feelings, tell him what you want, tell him what you need, and then put in the work. Put in the work after that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to manifest something, manifest it, write it down, journal, put it in your notes, anything, even when you're feeling sad, write it down. Write it down. Don't go and just like dust it off. If you feel like you don't have nobody to talk to or vent to, put it in your notes. Write it down. Talk to yourself. Talk to God. You got a better chance talking to God and writing that shit down in your notes than you do with anybody else, talking to somebody else. Because all they do is going to tell your business. So you got a better chance to just praying. Just pray. So praying and meditating, it has been two of the major keys of me changing and healing. Now y'all may not like this one because a lot of y'all think y'all are the freaking scientists of the world. But honestly, y'all change your eating habits. Y'all sitting there eating 40, 50 grams of sugar in one fucking eating, like a one cookie. Like y'all drinking pop and Pepsi, eating meat, parasites, all that shit. Y'all don't think that make a difference? Do y'all not think that makes a difference? I stopped eating meat. It's going on a whole year. And March 25th will be a whole year with no meat. Honestly, I have felt I so much energy. Like my thought process has been different. Like my skin is clearer. Everything is changing. And when you cleanse your body and heal your body, your mind, people think this is like when people say like this is our mind, our stomach is our first brain. This is not our first brain. Anything that goes in our stomach, that's our stomach is our first brain. When you hear people say like, "Oh, I got a gut feeling," they don't say, "Oh, I was thinking about," like, no. Oh, my gut feeling, my intuition. That's your gut. Why not take care of your gut? Why not eat healthy? Why not eat your fruit? Why not eat your vegetables? Why not drink your H3O, your H2O? Why not do that? This is our temple. Whatever we feeding, we eating all that bullshit, we gonna have bullshit in our life. If we continue to eat bullshit, we gonna continue to attract bullshit every single time. Every single time. So my biggest suggestion, just go a week. Try 1 week without meat or fish. 1 week. Fruits and vegetables. Watch how your mindset change. Watch how your body physically changes. It's not just a mental thing, it's a physical thing. You cannot be right up here if your body is not right. If you don't feel no type of energy, electrolytes, life, our food is our medicine. Seriously, y'all. Our food is our medicine. Y'all sitting here wonder why you depressed because you just ate that fucking Big Mac from McDonald's. That's why you depressed. You, yes. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all has to stop. It has to stop somewhere. I get it. The shit is cheaper. The shit is killing y'all. They're killing y'all. They're killing y'all slowly, and it's showing through y'all mindset and y'all brain. You can't shit because you backed up from 3 weeks because you ain't eating right. A healthy person takes a shit a day. You eating healthy, you're taking a shit a day. You supposed to be. But no, y'all gut is clogged up. Your kidneys is failing. Your freaking everything just messed up. It's just all messed up. And you wonder why you depressed and sad. Wonder why I was depressed and sad. Cause I'm not physically healthy. I'm not mentally healthy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not emotionally healthy. I'm not healthy. It starts with your gut. Feed yourself life. Excuse me. Feed yourself life. If you can't love yourself if you eat bullshit all the time, every day, all day. You can't possibly love yourself. You cannot possibly love yourself if you eat bullshit every day. And I had to really learn that and understand that. Once your gut is healed, your mind is healed. You can think clear. All that fog in your head, baby, gone when you start eating them fruits and them vegetables. Your body will physically start to heal itself when you're taking care of it. When you take care of your body take care of you. I'm challenging y'all. A whole week, fruits and vegetables. Wake up in the morning, eat a watermelon is not in season right now, so I don't know how good watermelon may be right now. But get some fruit. With some seeds in it. With some seeds in it. Don't go get them seedless grapes. Don't go get them. Go get the fruit with seeds in them. And do not shop at Walmart. Go to Heinz or the farmer's market. Go somewhere where it's really some good fruit at. And I promise y'all, I guarantee 100% you will be a whole different person. Go work out 4 or 5 days a week. 6 if you can. Read. If you can get off social media for at least 4, 5, 6 hours a day, listen, if you work a 9 to 5, you working 8 hours, 8-hour shift. You got 24 hours in a day. You work an 8-hour shift. We supposed to sleep. We supposed to sleep for 8 hours a day. That's 16 hours right there. 4 hours, you probably on social media. 9 times out of 10, you probably on social media 16 hours. If you on social media for 16 hours, baby, something wrong. Something is seriously wrong. Go find you a good book and read your book. If you're not a reader, go on YouTube and learn something. YouTube is literally a good source of a lot of stuff. Go on YouTube and find Yaki Awakening. Y'all will thank me later. Go to the library and go find a, a book about the human body and go learn about yourself, the anatomy. Go and just learn about yourself. Learn the human body, learn the gut, learn what can help you digest and get rid of parasites. If you eat meat, you have parasites. I keep telling people this, protein. Y'all want to keep hollering fucking protein. You got to eat meat to have protein in your body. Shut the hell up. No, you don't. No, you do not. Y'all be pissing me off when y'all say that. And it really pissing me off. It's really upsetting me and my homegirls. Even though I'm drinking a protein shake right now. But that's besides the point. It ain't meat. Especially red meat. If you can't get rid of chicken, just get rid of the pork and the red meat. And the beef and the turkey. And just eat the chicken and fish for now. If you can't just literally let everything else go. Just eat the chicken and the fish for a minute. But really, I'm challenging y'all. I'm challenging y'all to heal and be better. Get over this damn depression shit. Stop. Give yourself affirmation. Stop telling yourself that you're depressed and you're sad. Stop telling yourself that you're not worthy. Stop telling yourself that you're not loved. Love on yourself. Love yourself. And start by changing the way you eat. Start by that. If you don't want to start by praying, if you don't believe in God, that's on you, baby. That's your situation. That's your salvation. That's what y'all do. Or whatever. Baby, I'm a God-fearing woman. I'm a prayer anyway. But if you don't want to pray, if you don't want to meditate, if you don't want to listen to the hurts on YouTube and you don't want to meditate and do yoga and work out, just change the way you eat first then. Simply change the way you eat. And I promise everything after that will naturally come to you. Once you stop eating the meat and just eat your fruit and your vegetables and drink your water or drink your protein shakes or drink whatever you feel like you need to drink, make your smoothies, you're going to want to go work out. Because you will seriously see the weight dropping. And it's going to drop like quick. Stop eating the processed foods. That's what's making your brain fog and your brain fucked up. And that's why you're hearing voices all in your head. Because you're eating parasites. Them parasites. Them parasites crawling on y'all brain. That's what that is. You better stop. Y'all better stop while y'all ahead. Stop doing drugs. Stop popping them pills. Stop drinking so much. If y'all, like I said, if y'all don't want to pray and meditate first, but I'm telling y'all, it's key. It is a major key. Praying and meditating is the major key. Do yoga. Sit in silence. Sit by yourself for a change. I've been by myself for 3 months. Just like by myself. My son come and go, but like I'm by myself most of the time. Talking to myself, talking to God, healing. I be in this damn house crying. Like I'm the only person in here crying. Like, what are you crying for? Because I'm healing, baby. I'm trying to get over this shit. But for real, y'all, take time out for yourself. Spend time with you and God. Spend time with just you and God and pray and tell God what you want. Manifest. Get you a journal and journal. Write down everything. When I'm sad, I don't even vent to people no more. I write in my journal. Baby, I'm about to manifest all of this. I'm manifest everything that I want this year. I'm getting. I got it already. I'm just waiting for it to come. God already promised me something and I'm going to get it. I just got to get me together. If I'm not together, I can't be in alignment with what my blessings. So that takes me to stop eating bullshit. That takes me to go to the gym and show up for myself. That takes me to get rid of old people and bullshit ass people. And God is giving me strength to get rid of them. Because all the bullshit people be the closest people to me. So I'm praying not only to God to remove those people, but also give me strength. God, I need you to give me strength to be able to dismiss these people and let these people go. So just pray, meditate, change the way y'all eat, change the way y'all drink. Just change yourself. You are what you eat. When they say that shit is real. You keep eating bullshit, you're gonna keep living like bullshit. You eat healthy, you show up for yourself and really take care of your temple. I'm telling you, y'all, your subconscious will, like this. The manifestation is gonna come like this. The happiness, the joy is gonna come like this. Show up for yourself. Show up, show out, and really do what you say you're gonna do. And that's how I got over my depression. I showed up for myself. I changed my eating habits. I changed the way I think. I changed the way I do things. I don't listen to certain things no more. Real quick, I used to love scary movies. The thought of watching a scary movie disturbs my spirit right now. I can't watch a scary movie. Anything scary, like I was obsessed with scary movies. Like I want to watch a scary movie. I want to watch a scary movie. No, now shit disturbs me. It disturbs my spirit, like literally. And I won't watch another scary movie ever again. I don't care what it is. I'm not watching it. I went to a haunted house. I went to the haunted house. Oh, I think it was on Halloween, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember, but I went to the haunted house last year in October. And when I say disturbed, good thing the person that I was with could make me feel safe. But child, listen, mm-mm. Get somebody else to do. I wish that saying was back then, because then I would have told them like, get somebody else to do it. Cause disturb my spirit. I can't do it no more. I can't. Mentally, I can't do it no more. So that is the end of this episode. And I want y'all to know that I do love y'all. And I'm very grateful and thankful for y'all support. But if y'all don't take no advice from me, no matter how many podcasts I do, please take this. Honestly, let me come up a little closer. Please take this advice from me. Change the way you eat. If you don't pray, if you don't work out, meditate, if you don't do none of that, change the way you eat. Stop eating bullshit. That's all I'm asking. If y'all don't take no other advice from me, change the way you eat. And I'm going to end on that note. Bye.